Hey guys, it's Kelly Ann and welcome to day 11 of Flossmas. So, I've been very bad. I've been trying to get some stuff done around the house and whatnot throughout this week, so that way it would be really easy for me to pick up and go whenever I got off work today. And I still haven't packed. I started work early, took my lunch late, and I still took off a couple of hours because I need to pack. There's a big storm coming tonight, so that's really the reason why I don't want to be on the road at the time that I was supposed to be, because I don't want to drive and all that. My dad doesn't want me to drive and all that, so the earlier I get into town, the earlier I get into town. Anyways, so yeah, I still have to pack up the car. I still have to figure out all the things. I still have to, it's a lot. So, anyways, let me go through some stuff that I said that I would show, and there's extra things. So first of all, I want to say thank you so much to Patience for sending me this really awesome Christmas card. You are my second Christmas card. I will admit right now, I haven't even bought Christmas cards. Time has literally left me, and if I figure them out sometime next week, then Christmas cards will go out. If I don't, I'm just not doing Christmas cards this year. I've had a couple of years where I didn't do them. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Do I love sending out Christmas cards and receiving Christmas cards? 100%. However, the last, I don't know. I had all these plans, oh, I'm going to do it after Thanksgiving, but honestly, all the stuff with having the kitten and work being crazy and all that kind of stuff, honestly, it just wasn't the top thing on my priority. So I thank you so much. It's such a cute card, which also reminded me that I'm a complete doof because Patience sent me this beginning of November, end of October, beginning of November, middle of November, sometime I think in November. But she sent me a little, this is collection F of the Prairie Schooler, little minis, because I absolutely loved the Halloween ones, but I might even do the Christmas ones. So she passed collection F on to me, and at some point I would love to get all of the collections. That would be really cool, and stitch the ones that I like the most. But I'm definitely going to do the Halloween ones, and I'm most likely going to do this angel and probably also the Santa. So after that, though, after I stitch them, maybe next year, I don't know, because I have my rule, but I'm just kidding. Something this tiny, I would probably just go ahead and stitch it, but I will pass the whole set on to somebody else. So if I started one of them, I'll just go ahead and do all 4 of them all at one time, so that way I can then pass the set on, because anytime something is gifted to me in a pass along, I like to pass it on as well. So these will go to somebody else. So thank you so much, Patience, for sending those to me. And then she also sent me some little fabric coasters. They're so cute. They have little bunnies on them, which it's really funny. I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but I used to have 2 rabbits. So my first rabbit was a black and white rabbit, and he had black around his eyes and a black dot on his back and stuff like that. But we named him Bandit because he looked like he was wearing a little bandit mask, or robber mask. And he was great. I got him in 6th grade, and when did he pass away? I got him in 6th grade, which was that in 99? I don't know. Was that 1999? Anybody else 34? Do you remember? Anyways, or anybody else graduated in 2005? Because me being 34 doesn't mean anything. Because my birthday was after September 1st, so I had to repeat a grade. It is what I think. Anyways, that's a story for another day. But I believe it was around 1999. I worked the summer in a feed store, fell in love with a rabbit, and I saved up some of my work money, and I took him home. It is what it is. Anyways, I think he passed away, he was probably like in 2011, maybe 2012. So, I mean, he was like 13 years old. He was a great rabbit. And then I had another rabbit named, well, oh no, Bandit died sooner than that. But he was still about like 10. He passed away not too long before I got my house because he never came to the house. Lillard came to the house. So one Easter, one of my dad's coworkers got their like niece or something a baby rabbit for Easter, and they named it Lily, and it ended up being a boy and ended up getting bigger and was more responsibility than the family wanted. Don't give other people pets. Like, don't give other families pets, especially not like classic ones, you know, like cats or dogs, okay? People don't always know what to do with like a duckling or a rabbit. It just is what it is. So, anyways, Lily came to live with us. Well, Lily turned into a Lillard, and so Lillard passed away from testicular cancer in 2011, 2012, something like that. But he was about 8, I think. Anyways, I've had rabbits. It's really cute. That's where that story went to. The other thing is I talked about that the other night I went over to a friend's and we had like a craft night. So this friend and I, she used to basically like live with me over 5 years ago. And so we've this year rekindled our friendship. Anyways, back then we had talked about making these calendars where you like, we saw it on something and I don't remember. I mean, this was like 7 years ago. And we had a bunch of like bottle caps, and because I was going to do some kind of art project with them, and then I ended up never doing it. And we're like, oh, we could use the bottle caps. Well, anyways, you can now buy these. And the reason why we never did them back in the day with the bottle caps was because we couldn't find O-rings or S-hooks small enough. And the example that we had seen had really tiny ones. We just couldn't find them anywhere back then. And so anyway, she had all these little kits. So I prepped it. And so I just need to decorate the front of this. And probably also need to give all of these another like spray with white spray paint. And then you decorate them with Sharpies. And then put a clear coat on them. But you basically like put, like my birthday is October 29th. So I put like Kelli and like decorate it something crazy. And put a 29 on it. And then under the October slot, you put the numbers. You don't put a number for each day of the, you just put ones that have something on them. So like the little hearts, I would probably use all the little hearts for like the holidays and stuff, or like Potter and Stella's like gotcha days and things like that, and any like important anniversaries or like remembrance days or anything like that, holidays and all that kind of stuff. And you can definitely find more of these kinds of things with the holes on each side. But anyways, so I forgot to show that the other day of what I did at my friend's house. And then I was going to show you the yarns that I picked out to make the little slippers. And I've also realized I've never shown the little slippers. So this is a slipper that my great-grandmother made. It has some fur on it. And also, these were my mom's because she passed away whenever I was younger. So any of the bigger sizes were definitely not mine. So basically, it's made up of granny squares, 4 granny squares. So 2 on top, 1 in the back, and then a larger one on the bottom. And the bottom one is basically done on, they're done on point basically. And it's like a little sock slipper. Like that. So I'm going to make the squares, and then my friend Ashley is going to help me figure out how to connect them. And so I got this like cream to like dusty rose pink color for me. And then I got this navy with like speckles. I got 2 of these to make a pair for my grandmother and my aunt, hopefully. And then I got this to make a pair for Jackie because she really loves greens and like neutrals and stuff like that. So there's like dark green, there's some like aqua and taupes and cream, and there's even like a splash of like rust color. So like look how pretty that is. So I think these are gonna like model up like really, really pretty. So that is what I'm taking with me this weekend because I need to make squares, because I need to make per set, I need to make 2 large ones and 6 small ones per set. So, okay. Let's talk about what I started last night. So I did start the Brina Gervais Mary and Minty Sal. And I believe this is a 16 count. Heather would have to correct me. I don't know where she got it from. I believe, if I want to take a wild guess, I believe she got this from 123 Stitch. I could totally be wrong. So Heather, if I am, please let everyone know down in the comments whenever you watch this. But I went ahead and I started it. I did not get a big start because I needed to do some stuff around the house, and my goal was to pack and start doing all that, and it just didn't happen. So I ended up going to sleep early because I was like, well, if I work early and take my lunch late, then that'll counteract some of it. Anyways, so I got a little bit of the little reindeer started. I think it looks super cute, but he's not going home with me, so he'll get worked on again on Monday. So all this weekend, like I said, it's going to be crochet and cat updates. So if you're not into that, skip this weekend. I will not blame you. All right. So I did some FFOing last night. I did not end up burning my Girl with the Pearl earrings. I just cut really, really close to them. And I even let the fabric look a little frayed still in the frames. And I really, really like it. It makes it look a little bit more vintagey and old. And it was really hard to get these in these frames anyways. But here is, and I will obviously give them a good cleaning. I cleaned the inside of the glass. I need to clean the outside of the glass. But there is the black frame and the gold frame, and I love both of them. I think they both look really stunning. And so yeah, I'm really excited to give these away at Christmas. And then this came out so good. I love this, and I really, really, really hope that she likes it. It came out so good. The fabric, the paper that I ended up finding at the craft store, I think looks stunning with this because it is musical themed, and it looks a little funny because this one is up, but it also looks perfect. So we have, this was my last one and my most recent finish that I did last night. This is Flamingo Bells. I absolutely love these. I think it turned out stunning. I will probably finish it the exact same way because it just came out perfect. This is Flamingo all the way. And then Falalamingo. I love this so much, you guys. I think it came out so well. And like I said, I really hope that she likes it. I think she will. But, anyways, that was a really fun finish, and that's all that I have to show y'all today. It feels like a lot, but it also doesn't feel like a whole lot at all. And anyways, I've got to go do a ton of things to get ready for this weekend. Basically, I need to do a workout. I need to take a shower. I need to pack all my clothes. I need to load up the car and gather the kids. Oh, but I will say, so earlier today I thought that I lost Stella. I didn't know where she was. Could not find her to save my life. I'm looking like she can now get on the bed. She uses the stairs to get up and down. And she wasn't there. Otherwise, she like stays on lower things like the cat beds and things like that. No, she was in one of the chairs. I don't know how she got there. She also magically this morning was like started being able to get into Potter's large, like deepest litter box. And like on multiple times, I don't know if she's going to the bathroom whenever she does this, but either before or after going to the bathroom, she just plays in it like it's a sandbox. It's really interesting. So there's that news. So anyways, that's literally what my morning has been like. But I was like, I never would have found you there. The only reason why I found her is because she made some noise. And yeah, I literally thought that I'd lost the cat. And I was like, I haven't left the house. Like, where is she gone? So I was thinking, oh my gosh, she got behind something. She's stuck somewhere. I'm never going to find her. So there was a moment of panic. What are you doing? I don't know what she's doing. She's in here somewhere. Come here. Come here. But she has learned how to get into everything. So it didn't take her very long. I also weighed her this morning. And she is officially 1 pound and 4 ounces. So she is gaining weight and getting bigger, which is, you know, good, because I was like, is she permanently going to be super tiny? But she even looks like bigger just from yesterday. So she's definitely finally hit the phase where she looks bigger and can do more things. So that is where we are at with kitten updates. Okay. Do you want to say bye to everyone? Can you say goodbye? Say goodbye. Can you say goodbye? She's like, I'm not done exploring. Could you like let me down? Anyways, we will see you tomorrow, and I hope that y'all have a fantastic rest of your Friday. Bye, guys.